So yeah, I just wanted to start by saying, don't worry about the ADS speed. Everything about this build is perfect in my opinion. We're using the new Prism Universal 2x optic, which is really cool because it gives you 1 stability. My memory deceived me a bit, but it still kind of reminds me of the Crackdown logo. I only played the first one, but man, that was a really fun game. I got my calibrations right for my personal preference. Basically, I set it to 1.75 zoom. And then for this bottom bar, I set it so that I'm actually further away from the sight. I like the feel of a 1x, being able to see what's going on. You're not getting stuck and literally tunneled in the scope. It'll keep you much more aware of what's going on around you, so I recommend setting it to the right, honestly. We're now switching to the Dawn Zero Integrally Suppressed Barrel. This long barrel used to be statistically better in every way except handling. It only has 2 meters of range and a bit of muzzle velocity on this newly buffed piece. They're kind of twisting our wrist here, like you pretty much have to choose this now. But it's a really cool piece. Here's an interesting calibration. I set this to -39G, almost an ounce and a half. I specifically set it here because this is where we get into the details. We go into control. This got it to exactly 1.11. Which is pretty bad for most builds. The AUG, however, I feel like you can very comfortably go into this territory with firing stability. But the reason I did this, in general, is because I wanted more movement speed. Really hard and really limited to get your movement speed up, because the pieces that are on the back of it are just forced, right? You can't switch anything up. So this is extremely rare that I actually set the firing stability down, especially here. I've like almost never done this. But we were at least able to set the muzzle velocity up, which will just make it feel better at range. Kind of the whole point of the AUG. Being able to do long range headshots, or at least medium range we'll say, is the best part about this gun. These two pieces are the same, which added more stability, which by the way our stats are pretty juicy, 71 and 65, holy moly. Then on this right rail, which by the way is a great spot to switch to the laser stance, if you press your zoom button, you'll switch to the instant ADS laser. The reason I'm using the green one is because it matches the skin. Usually I would use the red one. I just wanted to keep it the exact same as the one in the gameplay coming up, which by the way the last 2 minutes are the best part of it. This angled hand stop is one of the best choices for this specific barrel, because a lot of these pieces, you only get 1 calibration. I also want to mention adding more control here just feels redundant. The AUG is already ridiculous. Pull down a tiny bit to the left for 1 bullet, and then you pull down to the right for the rest of the magazine. The change is so minuscule, it's just not worth it in my opinion. Anyways, I set these calibrations to ADS speed and stability when moving. This effect right here is no joke. Like, I tried using ADS movement speed here instead, and then tried to have firing stability. This works out so much better in my opinion. This is definitely super important to have. Feel free to make 2 loadouts and then have one with a 30 mag, because that would just be absolutely ridiculous. You won't miss a shot with that. And then these 2 pieces are the exact same. So I'll just go to the calibration page and we'll cover everything. So extra control and hipfire aim speed for both of these pieces. Boom. Alright, join the Discord, all that good stuff, like the vid. Yeah. Appreciate you guys. I'm out. Peace.
Come out and face the music! Well done! Enemy neutralized! Uh.